Hello, this is Reverend Jay again. Listen, I know I seem to have a little disdain about certain things, and I think that's rightfully so. But I wanted to touch up on something that I said previously, and I wanted to make it very clear. Money and the monetary system does not work, and I will tell you why. And even if it's silver or gold, it still doesn't work like uh, it's supposed to, and it hinders a lot of people into a lot of progress. Now, what happens is that you have the Federal Reserve. Okay, it prints out money at cost. I want to just take for an example. It costs twice as much to print the money that it is. So, what I mean by that is that say you get printed out a dollar. You then owe the Federal Reserve $2 per every dollar that's printed. Now that filters down to the banks. The banks get it, and then they too charge for the money that they get. Now all of a sudden you're being charged. The people are being charged about $4 or $5 for that $1. Now it goes down to the companies, and the companies need the money to go pay for their employees, products and services, and whatnot. Now the people get paid by their products and services by the people. Now, while this money is changing hands, the thing that we really need to understand is that ultimately it goes up to some CEO, some big rich guy that has a lot of money, because unfortunately big money attracts money, and that's the way the system is. And the unfortunate part is that they hold on to it. They don't divvy it out. They don't shell it out to anybody or anything else of that nature. So now what do you have? You have, and ultimately, if you got somebody holding on to all of it, the Federal Reserve needs to print more and brings us more into debt. And it just doesn't work out, you know. Rich people need to let that money go if this monetary system is to work. If it doesn't, we need to stop doing it. It's like some people treat it like it was an alcohol or it was drugs or whatever. But we need to figure out a different way. Now, there's a system called the resource-based economics. Now, what that means is that you produce, you share, and you produce enough to share with everybody. Okay? Now, that system would work. Now, people are saying, well, people won't work with this system. Okay? If they don't work, it doesn't work. Okay? It's almost the same thing with money. If you don't spread your wealth out, then it doesn't work. It's the same system with gold. I mean, you print out gold, sooner or later you're going to run out of gold and you're going to be scarce. Plants and animals, they can be reproduced infinitely. And, you know, we need food and sustenance. There's where the problem lies, and I'm going to equate this with God and everybody else, because actually the Creator created everything on this planet for everybody on this earth to share and augment. Now, when everybody's talking about these biblical teachings and all this other stuff, and how you got to rob Peter to pay Paul and all that stuff, those are examples of why we need to stop doing what we're doing with money. Okay, we need to stop with the patenting. The patenting, I mean, God did not patent anything. He didn't put a price tag on anything. He didn't. He just made this earth, put us on this earth, and created us all to share. For some reason, some people's got it in their minds that they need to hoard everything or make things scarce to produce value on something. I'm sorry, but everything on this planet, to me, is priceless. Okay, you can't just simply put a price on something just because you've got to have a price. So now I want you all to realize that, because right now we're fighting over stuff that we don't need to be fighting over. People are killing people, and people are doing criminal acts for things that we should already be sharing, and there would be no need for criminal acts. If everybody had the same opportunity and the same things and the same stuff, and and healthcare is not any excuse or an exclusion. Healthcare is one of the things that Jesus Christ did well. Also, other people in this world did it really well. And the moment that you put value on healthcare is the moment that you put value on human life. And I'm sorry, human life is not replaceable. You can have tons of babies. Kill one of them, that baby's gone forever. Can't make another one just like it, and it won't be the same baby. Same thing with war. You kill people, you can't replace the person. You can replace the position. You can replace someone into the station of that person, but you can't replace the person. Now, this is going out to all religions out there. Not just Christianity, not just Muslims, not just Jews. Every swinging body. Because there's 7 million of y'all out there. Y'all better be shaking hands. Because the time you got is now. We have a whole universe to explore. We shouldn't be having to have these arguments and having all these criminal activities just because somebody thinks that's more valuable. So, next time you crack open that Bible and start preaching your Bible and doing all this other stuff, figure out if you're actually doing Jesus' work or if you're just preaching a Bible to be ego, to feed an ego. Because that's one of the things that's going to tag us all, and it has tagged us all since 2,000 years ago, even before that. As ego. Mine's better than yours. My religion's better than yours. My car's better than yours. My truck's better than yours. My thing is better than your thing. Well, guess what? It's got to stop, people. Every single one of you need to stop thinking that yours is better. Because it's just different. It's not better, it's different. This is Reverend J. Sermon out.